Hi guys, it's Nathan from Howling Success, Dog Training and Behavior, back with another video. Today's video is going to be on how to increase your dog's responsiveness to their cues. Quite often in our training, we get quite stagnant. We'll get stuck at one point where, say, we're still holding the treat, or we are asking our dog for something multiple times and they're not listening. So we've already done a video earlier in our series on how to train our dog using the lure reward method and fading that lure. But today's video is going to be on how to increase your dog's responsiveness to your cues. So getting them to respond way quicker, getting them listening on maybe the first, maximum the second time you ask for something, instead of having our dog sitting there listening, basically just ignoring us as we blabber on and then be like, cool, I did something, can I get a treat? So there's a few mistakes that people often make when it comes to this. The number one thing is don't ask for too much, don't harass your dog. What we like to do is we ask for something, and we'll give them a second, or we give them more than a second to figure it out. I usually ask for a cue from my dog and I'll wait at least 5 seconds for him to get those gears turning and try to think about what to do next. Now, obviously, early days, I'm going to be reinforcing if they do what I want, but moving forward, once we've faded that lure, I'm going to want to be rewarding the faster motions from my dog. So say if I ask for a sit, if my dog hears that and they go, sit, I'm not going to just reinforce that. I'm going to say, good dog, well done, give him a big cuddle, but I'm going to be moving towards reinforcing just those fast sits where I say it and the bum goes bang, straight down onto the ground. Another common mistake that you'll get from people is they will completely drop off their reinforcement rate too early. Now, if you haven't faded your lure and you're just suddenly going from a food lure to now only rewarding what we want, so shaping this behavior, we're going to have a bit of fallout in that our dog is going to lose interest in working with us. So this is a gradual thing. You don't just suddenly go from high reinforcement rate to shaping to what you want. We are going to be reinforcing along the way at a steady pace. The next thing we're going to be doing is working with Mr. Alby here. So my boy is just waiting here, ready to go. So let's get into it. Okay, so first off, you'll notice that I'm going to be marking and rewarding Alby's quickest behaviors. So if I ask for sit, yes, that was perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Alby, touch, yes, good boy. Alby, mat, yes. But if I say something and he doesn't respond right away, touch, yes, he is very ready to work today. Alby, mat, yes. Alby, sit. Alby, drop. Sit. Yes. Hoping that I can actually get him to do a bit worse. Alby, spin. Spin. And so there's a prime example. I asked twice, Alby didn't get it, so we're just going to reset and ask for something else. But he's not getting punished for getting it wrong. He still gets a pat because he's trying. Alby, spin. Yes, good boy. Alby, touch. Alby, touch. Yes, good boy. So I'm still going to reward that one, even though I asked for it twice, because that second one was an ideal speed for me. Alby, sit. Bed. Sit. Yes. Now, as long as he is acting fast for me, he is going to get reinforced. In. Yes, good boy. Look. Drop. Touch. Yes, good boy. Albie, sit. High five. Yes, good boy. Now Albie is very ready to work, but we have seen a couple times where he hasn't listened, and I'm just resetting. Now, as long as things are moving quick, he's getting reinforced. Oh, you're getting frustrated with me. Can you go to bed? Drop. Stay. Now, I'm not repeating my cues again. If you notice, I say them once. I'll say his name if I don't think I have his attention. And then I'll use my cue. But I think I have his undivided attention today. Albie. Good, Albie. Come on. Stay. Matt. Yes, good boy. Now, if I was to do this process with something new, like a Pringles can, and I would like Albie to, he knows, get it already. Get it. Yes, good boy. Okay, so Albie is not having any latency on any behaviors today. He is quite switched on. Albie, can you sit? Get it. Go on. Sit. Sit. Albie, get it. Sit. Get it. Sit. Albie, get it. Sit. Get it. And sit. Albie, get it. Get it. Sit. Get it. And sit. Sit. Yes, good boy. So I don't know if you noticed that, I was just holding out till he sat with it in his mouth. Get it. Sit. Sit. How we get it? Get it. And sit. Sit. There's a prime example. I've said it twice and he didn't listen. Albie, sit. Can you get it? Albie, get it. So I've just increased the difficulty because everything else was easier before. Can you sit? Notice I'm not going to reinforce this even if he does. Albie, sit. Good attempt, Baba. Good attempt. Can you get it? Albie, sit. Albie, get it. Hold it. Sit. Yes, good boy. So for that one, a bit difficult, and on the jackpot. But you can see I increased the difficulty just to get a go at it. I had to repeat it twice. That second time he sat, the second time I actually got it and he actually sat, so he got his reinforcer. But if I asked for it and he was holding back and he didn't sit and he's just there trying to figure out what's going on, that delay for most behaviors, if they're practiced, is something that I'd like to get rid of. I want him responding quicker and quicker and quicker to me. What are you doing? What are you doing behind me? What are you doing? Can I have that? Thanks, bud. Thank you. Thank you. right up until I get Albie, sit, drop, touch, spin, look, bed. Ooh, there we go. Bed. Look. Coming. Yes, good boy.